Guys, again, welcome to the podcast.
Hey everyone, and welcome back. And we have been on a little hiatus, but we are back, and we're going to be talking more and posting more often, just having a little fun with it. Just talking crypto. I think right now we're a little bearish with the correlation hanging in there with the stock market. We got a little bearish sentiment in the stock market.
We went to 9,000 yesterday a little bit.
Yeah, but you got some
interesting. Panicking already.
Yeah,
it's time to buy.
Right. And this week you've got some interesting moves in the DeFi space. Compound token really exploded. You saw some interesting moves in DeFi in general. It seems to be where it's at. And you're seeing some growth in some of the key cryptos like VeChain. Just announced the Nike Air One is going to be on VeChain. So that's Nike's huge stock.
We got the Walmart deal. We got the Sam's Club deal, even though Sam's actually working together on that.
To be
COVID. They have a COVID deal too. They're actually with the hospital as well to actually tag the supply chains and work on some tracing aspects of it.
Yeah, I see it becoming more chain specific now with VeChain as say the supply line for things like Nike and the goods that you would buy at say Sam's Club. I see Ethereum more as the governance token, and that's going to be huge, especially with ETH 2.0. I see a few other chains. Ripple is kind of a banking token. I see Tezos having it kind of a niche in real estate. So you're going to see different chains.
Coin, remember for travel that we talked about there?
Yeah, whereas a few years ago, it was all use cases slammed into one or two cryptos. And I think we're really growing and maturing as a space where you're not going to be using, say, Bitcoin for a variety of different purposes. Now we've got chain-specific things that are going to be competitive and new, actually viable technologies, not just sort of looking for use cases. So
no, kidding. I remember listening to a podcast interview. They were talking about Iona with Jaguar. You know what I mean?
Iona is going to be a
track and able to incentivize and have a car wallet, quote unquote. And I think that's so ingenious to be able to do that. You're tracking the metrics of your driving, so it's able to track like speed, what distance as far as how much you drive, the roads in itself, and the intricacies if you actually able to stop and utilize. And you're getting crypto on that, which I think is amazing.
And Iota is going to be covering things like smart parking meters through that same app and through electrically recharging your car through just click on your the front dash of your Jaguar and it'll pay for your gas up.
Oh, that's so cool.
So it really has a lot of traction in Europe. Iota. So it's looking really good. And recently they announced some operating with the American IBM and with the Chinese Huawei. So it's really coming together. I think IoT is going to be one of the top 5 spaces. I think also VeChain and supply chains is a top 5 space as well.
Absolutely, especially with all these different partnerships too, as well too. And then Binance came with their own savings too. They came with their own savings account.
Yeah. And then Tezos recently, they're getting into the security tokens, the STOs, which I think is going to give Tezos could end up in a top crypto potentially.
Oh, come on. Absolutely. No kidding. If you're able to do like staking, but I mean, Binance savings account. Look at you do a log. Where can you get you can't even get a log CD for less than 0.02%.
Oh, yeah,
but you a savings account with buying in one, you know what I mean, or 8%.
Such an utter joke. I mean, think about it this way: they could literally come up with some reason, though there's a protest outside. I'm boarding the bank up and screw you.
Yeah,
well, that's not cool. I mean, crypto is really taking the advantage now. The banking system is dropping the ball so incredibly badly that even people who don't study it can realize something is wrong.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, they're hitting people with non-sufficient fund fees, these ACH transfer fees. If you actually need to, if we hold your money, we're charging your checking account or savings account. If you're not having a certain balance.
Regulation D, where it would only allow you to take like 6 transfers out of your savings account.
Yeah.
Per month.
Yes.
And they're going to take that away as a way of competing, I think, with crypto.
Now crypto's insured. They're talking about insuring crypto right now. So everybody's like, well, remember the excuse is the FDIC. It's only if you have 150 grand, that's 150 grand. But still, only insure 150 grand, bro. They're talking about insuring crypto to twice or 3 times that, 2x that. So, yeah.
So crypto is taking over. I don't think there's any question about it. Even if we dip for the next month, it's still it's the winner. It's taking over. It's just an opportunity, I would say, to stack a little more.
So because we're the alt podcast and we're talking about alts in general, altcoins for those. And obviously, there's a lot of veterans who watch us. So
Yeah.
To us, but we want to bring and incorporate all people because that's very essential. So, what is your favorite alt of the week?
Good question. And then this sort of came up today. A billionaire Canadian entrepreneur, Chamath, said he doesn't even know about Ethereum DeFi. So he knows Bitcoin, but he hasn't had the time. And he's a genius.
Yeah.
But so this altcoin space is brand new, even to some of these investors who are ahead of their time. So you're really getting in early still on these altcoins.
Oh yeah. A lot of them are popping too. What it is, you got to watch out for these test nets, these main nets.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna start to try to cover more of that on you guys and events that are happening.
Ideally, that's where pop. That's what all these pop at. That's where the money's at right now because everybody's waiting. You know, I'm gonna lie to you. We both are a little bit too, as far as waiting for the majority of it. Yeah, but there's still money to be made on all the ones that are.
What we're proving now is because we were talking altcoins, and there was a little question about is alt season ever going to come back? And I think we've proven it with like a few days ago, DigiByte was listed as an old token, but it popped 100% on listing. Yeah. So I think what you're going to see is these tokens that have been forgotten for a year or two, they're going to end up deploying mainnet and getting listed and go 100x.
Yeah. The Coinbase listings that we noticed, right?
Or even smaller listings. But basically, we've proven this week that the listing will pop those tokens back up again. Absolutely. So there's potential for 100x, maybe 500x on some of these penny tokens.
Yes.
So the potential, this is like a gold rush in terms of if you need to get in now, well, the 100x pop has not happened.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So we're going to give you guys more coverage when it comes to the majority of these, like you said, again, these events that are actually happening because they're happening every month with so many different coins, like these test nets, mainnets, being listed and how much of a huge advantage that completely is to as far as popping the, you know what I mean? Because we buy the news, right? Sell the rumor, buy before and make our profits beforehand. You know what I mean? And obviously can't hold on to it to sell it if you can. You know what I mean?
And the best way to stack crypto is get a few of these runs, and if you want to stack in Bitcoin, but you have more Bitcoin.
Absolutely, absolutely. That way you can actually double and triple your portfolio. You know what I mean? With obviously, we're still waiting. We're all waiting on that bull run. To occur. But I mean, look at some of these 59% in a week.
Yeah.
Wait, Alex. I thought this wasn't the market wasn't moving. I mean, Bit just go down all the way. But look at 59%.
There's always a company that's crushing it. I would say this past week we had serious moves and positive on Chainlink on some good news.
Yes. Look at that. Basic attention token, man, went up 22%.
Yeah, and I'm really happy about that. I got in favorites. I also one that's been a sleeper that I think is really going to move a lot is Algorand. They recently picked up USD coin today as one of their partners. Algorand seems to have unbelievable traction. It's kind of under the radar. So there's really big potential here. And we're just going to cover it because that's what we're doing anyway.
Yes. So, because you know what our premise on the line is? There's money in Bitcoin, but there's more money in these alts. It's alt season that's going to make you rich, man. That's alt season.
And we're going to start setting up like a Patreon where we can give you like coins of the day, what's going to pop.
Yes.
If you guys are interested, you let us know.
We will put it out. You know what I mean? Send out, give you a little tidbit, little piece as far as what we have to offer, and we want to hear back from you. So please, if you're on the YouTube channel, please like, share, subscribe. If you're on the podcast, give us a 5-star review if you can, please. We'll
hit that bell and notification for when our next video comes out, and we promise we're going to start being more consistent with this because we really do believe in it. Whether or not we become big, whether or not we make money, YouTube, we don't care. We just want to cover and be involved, have our focus on it. So.
And we're going to have podcast interviews too.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, we're obviously bullish. That's why we're here. So
exactly, because we're both in the market. So, guys,
catch you on the next one.